Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Jordy and I'm here to do a general tarot card reading for the Pisces Collective. Happy belated Valentine's Day. I actually intended to have a video out for all of you yesterday. I posted it and then after a few comments I realized that the sound wasn't working on the video, which is tragic because it was such a good reading. But here we are. We'll start fresh post Valentine's Day. Let's see what's going on for Pisces Collective. We have the Four of Earth. This card says being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So this is a safe energy, being conservative. Sometimes it's a warning about spending too much money as well, like it says on the card. And when it comes to love and relationships, the Four of Pentacles talks about sometimes holding on to a grudge or being a little bit stubborn. It can also talk about holding on to something, blocking your heart. We have the King of Earth. This card says generous, professional, responsible, and practical. Those are the qualities of the King of Earth. The card on the bottom, the words on the bottom say, a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. So that's interesting. We've got two Pentacle cards coming out right away. It's possible that this could be a career and money reading, but it could talk about love as well. The King of Earth is a great person to be in a relationship with. Let's see what's going on with the tarot. We have the Two of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Pentacles. In the recent past is the Strength card. In the distant past is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. In the future is the Eight of Swords. We have the Page of Swords reversed representing you. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. In the environment, we have the Death card in your fears and desires position. And the outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. The only love, relationship, cup energy is the Two of Cups here. It's the first card, so we could be talking about a relationship here. But we do have a lot of pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands as well, which can talk about work. I'll read this in as many different ways as I can, Pisces. So if I just take a moment to look at the cards. I feel like, Pisces, you don't want to be tied down with too many obligations. And at the rate that you're going, you might be taking on too much work, too much responsibility. And this could prevent you from having specific relationships that you want to have in your life, like family, friends, or love. So that's one message I'm getting here. I do feel like with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles in this reading that this talks about prosperity and abundance. This talks about a successful time. And the Death card can be like a new era, like a new part of your life that is full of abundance and prosperity. And then we have this energy of the Five of Pentacles influencing the Two of Cups, which is a relationship. So we have a lack energy, an abandonment energy, a feeling of being out in the cold with a relationship. Oh, okay. Okay, this is what I'm getting. For some of you, you could be very abundant right now. You could be living your best life, having lots of finances, doing great. But for others of you here, you could be in a relationship dynamic here where you're comparing yourself to other people who have more than you, you know? You might be feeling like you don't fit in, that you don't know how to get to where they are, and you don't even have the strength or the capacity to, accomplish what some of these people have accomplished in your life, because you've had to go through a lot of major health struggles or major career struggles where you not getting very far in your career, not getting very running into obstacles with your career, whether it's health or just not making enough money, or having poor management, stuff like that. So it's like you're looking towards this abundant lifestyle that you want to have, and you want to be in a relationship here with someone who might have this abundant lifestyle, but then there's the fear that kind of creeps in. It's like, am I going to be enough in this relationship dynamic? Do I have enough value? Which, of course you do, Pisces. Of course you have enough value. But I do understand that feeling. Especially if you're trying to fit into a family dynamic here where everybody in your family is very successful, or in your friend group, and you're the one who's, always struggling. We only see what we want to see. Other people go through struggles too, and they could have money, Doesn't mean that people with money don't go through struggles, but there's a noticeable difference here between finances and abundance, between you and an individual here, whether you're the one who has a lot of money and the individual doesn't, or vice versa, like I'm feeling here. And it's affecting the way that you communicate with this person. Sometimes I think you fear that that this relationship dynamic might end or not last a long time, with the Death card being here. I would say that you're loved and cared for by someone here immensely, regardless of financial differences. And a lot of this lack mentality and comparison and feeling inadequate, or feeling like you can't do anything about your situation, those are feelings and thoughts that you have, Pisces, or that your person has, and there's not much to be done about it by the other person. The other person can only just be there as a support and to show their love and their kindness. So I can't tell in this reading if you're the abundant one or not, Pisces. But there's a story here about the differences between two people. There is a lot of respect between two people, regardless of financial situation. If we look at the individual card pairings, we have the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So this is a relationship dynamic that's impacted by some type of limiting beliefs, fears and thoughts and anxieties. And if we look at what's next to it, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Swords reversed. So the Five of Pentacles talks about a lack mentality, feeling like we don't have enough money, that we might be rejected or abandoned or put out in the cold by somebody based off of what we're thinking at the time, with the Page of Swords being reversed here. It's like our perspective with the Page of Swords is that we are trapped, that we are not going to get anywhere. No matter how hard we work, we won't be able to get what the other people have or your other person has. And this is making you feel small, or making your person feel small. But then we have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Ten of Wands reversed. So this is kind of showing that there's a lot of value, love and respect, and independence. I feel like this person can see that, like, you haven't been able to depend on other people for success, for wealth, for abundance. You may have been on your own, Pisces, or your person may have been on their own. And there's a lot of respect for that. And with the Ten of Wands being reversed underneath the Nine of Pentacles, this is kind of saying, like, a lot of people get to where they want to go because of hard work. But a lot of people get to where they want to go because of working smartly and also having the right support, being able to nurture themselves, being in an environment where they can thrive. And the Ten of Wands reversed in the environment position is not an environment where you can thrive in. That's when you are ready to just give up everything and having to start fresh over and over again because things are just too much to handle. Whereas the Nine of Pentacles talks about being in an environment of, growing your vegetables in the back garden because you have the free time, because you have the abundance already to, have that nurturing and organic lifestyle. Working because you want to and not working because you have to. There's a difference between those two cards. And I feel like there's support that could happen between you and this individual if you were to let them. But with the Page of Swords being reversed and these other cards around it, I feel like you're thinking of, like, feeling judged, feeling like other people perceive you a specific way, where I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles as being your other person, and the Nine of Pentacles is looking over their shoulder a little bit in this card towards the Strength card, which is how I'm perceiving you. Even though you're in the Eight of Swords energy and Page of Swords energy, you still have the Strength card in the recent past representing you, and there's respect between the two women here, or the two people, knowing how much you've had to overcome. So knowing how much you've had to overcome, money doesn't matter, With the Death card being about below the Strength card as well, it could be overcoming health issues. Could be overcoming major transformations in your life. Maybe overcoming grief and death. of a close one in your life. Death of your support system. Well, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Again, it's a comparison between a really abundant card and also a card of feeling stuck with their manifestations, feeling like you're not getting any progress, feeling like all the work that we do is in vain. So it's a comparison energy, which is why I was picking up on this comparison between two people in this card reading today. But if we look at some of the other ways you can read this spread, we have a beautiful relationship in the Two of Cups in the current moment. There is a feeling of emptiness, a feeling of sadness, a feeling of stress and anxiety, and a feeling of maybe this person is not going to value me the way that I need to be valued. Where I'm seeing that they do value you, you know? And we have the Eight of Swords in the future, which is kind of like saying, if you don't change this mindset, you're going to be stuck in these feelings and thoughts. And that this person could help you leave behind a dead-end job, a overbearing work situation. They could be a support for you if you were to release these feelings of not being worthy or good enough for it, or embarrassment over what you have. And with the Ten of Pentacles being yoke, that just shows the longevity of this relationship card. That's the first card here, Two of Cups. It just shows how supportive and abundant this relationship is. And the Nine of Pentacles, representing your other person, is a card of having everything that you could possibly want to have, but the next thing that's better, the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles, is having those long-term relationships, having the family, having the support system, having the shared wealth instead of independent wealth. Okay, so this could be a love relationship dynamic. This could be a family dynamic. This could be a friend dynamic. It really could be. That's what I'm picking up on anyway. All right. Well, thank you for being here, and I'll see you again soon.